We're hearing more and more these days about the toxic environment enveloping our national government, how the right and left have become more polarized, more divided, more entrenched than ever. But one piece of biblical wisdom must be considered. There's nothing new under the sun. Political polarization has been a prominent feature of our constitutional republic from the beginning of this great experiment in liberty called America. If you really think this political environment is worse now than ever, ask yourself if we're likely to witness again what happened in 1804 when one of our most consequential founding fathers and one-time Treasury Secretary, Alexander Hamilton, died in a pistol duel with the sitting Vice President Aaron Burr. See, political battles are and always have been an inevitable byproduct of our system of government, a system based on the need for all sides to negotiate and compromise in order to achieve anything of value. So let's ask a question that's generally buried amidst the constant partisan battles, not to mention the hoopla and horse race of an extraordinary presidential campaign. Are there areas of common belief between the left and right, progressives and constitutionalists, that they could actually agree on, that could actually advance the fortunes of the American people? We're not talking about kumbaya, feel-good moments for their own sake, or surrendering one's values for the sake of politics, but things that honest people on both sides can agree on. And there are more than you think. Consider the issue of eminent domain, where almost everyone on both sides agrees it's wrong for a well-funded interest to force people out of their homes for the sake of economic development. Or NSA spying. Most on the left and right seek to minimize the government's ability to conduct surveillance anytime, anywhere, without a warrant. Then there's crony capitalism. Both sides recognize the corruption inherent in the government acting in league with powerful corporations to limit competition and rig the market. Both sides agree on the need for systemic reforms in an increasingly dysfunctional criminal justice system. Earlier this year, our Democratic president teamed with congressional Republicans to fast-track a major global trade deal. When you add the more libertarian view into the mix, there's broad agreement about standing down from the failed war on drugs, and even on foreign policy where intervention is viewed as a last rather than first resort. This is policy which actually affects the lives of tens of millions of people, unlike who's the bad guy of the week, who got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, who said the stupidest thing. That's just politics and posturing. One supposes these politicians run for office because they believe in certain things. So while there are obviously areas of fundamental disagreement, even opposing worldviews, those views can be reconciled or even harmonized on many key issues and serve to restore some semblance of confidence in a political system so widely viewed as broken.